Good morning once again, everyone. Good to have you here with some good seeds. Wayne Hathaway here, and our reading today is in Ezekiel, the Old Testament book of Ezekiel, chapters 1, 2, and 3, and the book of Revelation, chapter 2. I've entitled this little devotion today, Eat What You Are Given. You'll see why I gave it that title as we read the passage. Ezekiel chapter 2, verses 6, 7, and 8. And you, son of man, do not be afraid of them, nor be afraid of their words. Though briars and thorns are with you, and you dwell among scorpions, do not be afraid of their words, or dismayed by their looks, though they are a rebellious house. You shall speak my words to them, whether they hear or whether they refuse, for they are rebellious. But you, son of man, hear what I say to you. Do not be rebellious like that rebellious house. Open your mouth and eat what I give you. Ezekiel has just received an awesome vision of the glory of God, the sight of which had to be absolutely terrifying for him. And then, having fallen to the ground because of what he's seen, he hears the unmistakable voice of God speaking to him. And this has to be such a terrifying experience for him. Yet the voice is so unmistakably the Lord that he can't not but hear and obey what he is told. And what he is told is so awesome that it defies comprehension. The first thing he hears is not to be afraid of the threats and the denunciations that he's going to receive. In other words, he's going to be persecuted for the words that he's going to speak to this rebellious people. The very word rebellious indicates that he's going to be speaking to a hostile audience. The words he's going to be speaking are not going to be well received. And that should not deter him, the voice tells him, from speaking, because God is going to make his head like flint so that he will be unaffected by what they say. That's just hard to imagine for anyone who has feelings. You're speaking to people because you care about what's going on in their lives. You are speaking because God has given you a message, and the hope is that they're going to hear. And when they don't, well, that's difficult because emotion is involved. But what God has told him is he's going to give him a forehead like flint, as it were. And he's going to be unaffected by that. So the reality of it is Ezekiel's not rebellious like these people. He is told to open his mouth and to receive what he is fed. In essence, trust and obey. He's only responsible for what he is being told, not for their response. And that's a great lesson for any of us who happen to preach or teach or even witness the word to people with the word of God. We are to do that in the integrity of our own hearts and to be faithful to speak that which the Lord gives us. The responsibility for what happens is upon that person that hears. Sometimes that's really difficult. So what do we do if someone doesn't want to hear, if they are rebellious, if they reject what you say? Well, you move on to the next person and you pray that God will give you someone who will be willing to hear. I rather imagine that this whole process that Ezekiel was going through with a vision that he was given and all that was taking place was so serious in what he was told and what is being emblazoned upon his heart and mind. It has to be just mind-boggling. But the thing that I want us to see is that our own feelings, this is so critical because our own feelings can and sometimes do get in the way. We are swayed by our emotions, and that's why sometimes it's crucial, not sometimes, it's always crucial that we don't go beyond what the word is that we are given. Preach the word, and we pray that people will respond to those words that we share, whether that's neighbors, friends, or family, whatever. But we are faithful to speak those words that are the truth and pray that the Holy Spirit will move upon the heart of the listener. Amen. I pray the Lord will bless you today. Find a place to worship if you haven't gone to church yet this morning, and pray that you'll find some good fellowship and some time to worship the Lord and allow the Holy Spirit to move in your heart and life. Amen. Lord bless you today.